Hey there, I gotta ask you something. Have you ever got yourself scrolling online and suddenly you're just comparing your life to everyone else's? You're scrolling through Instagram or whatever and you see those people who seem richer than you, fitter than you, and happier than you, like all the time. And then it hits you. All your own stuff, your own achievements, they just kinda feel like nothing. But here is the truth. That habit, that constant comparison, it's literally going to destroy your goals, your dreams, everything you're trying to build. Seriously, when we don't have a clear, objective way to measure ourselves, our brains automatically just look at everyone else to figure out where we stand. It's just how we are wired. Now, here is the real problem kicks in. Because when we constantly stack ourselves up against people who are above us, the ones who seem richer, more successful, or whatever, what do we feel? Envy, guilt. This low level hum of anxiety that just never goes away. Even when we try to look downward to make ourselves feel better, thinking, well, at least I'm not that bad. This is just a temporary fix. It doesn't actually last. Your brain just gets completely trapped in this relentless, exhausting loop of feeling. Like you are never ever enough. And guess what implies this by 1,000? Social media. Every single time you see someone's highlight reel, you remember. It's only their highlight reel. Those luxury cars, those insane vacations, those six-pack abs, whatever it is. Your brain gets a little hit of dopamine. It feels good for a second, but because it's not your achievement, that little dopamine rush, it drains out super fast and quickly morphs into stress. You start to genuinely believe you're feeling behind, that you're somehow inadequate, even when deep down you know it's probably not true. Science backs this up. This constant comparison, it's a straight shot to depression and anxiety. And guess what? Procrastination. Because why bother trying when everyone else seems so far ahead? You stop appreciating your own genuine progress because your expectations just become unrealistically high. And the worst part, all of this, it's just an illusion. This is the truly dangerous part. There are actual people out there who have figured out how to profit from your comparisons and from your insecurities. You see guys like Andrew Tate, Iman Gadzhi, you know the type. They flash the insane wealth, the fancy cars, the private jets, the women, all of it designed specifically to make you feel small. They throw out these provocative statements like 99% of men are losers or school is a scam. Specifically, it's to trigger that deep-seated fear you have of just being average, of being left behind. And then, what's the punchline? They swoop in and sell you the solution. Oh, it's a course. It's a mentorship, a super explosive membership. They systematically break down your self-worth, chip away at your confidence, and then with a straight face, they offer to sell it all back at a ridiculously high price. That's not motivation, my friend. That is pure manipulation. They are expertly turning your insecurities into their multi-million-dollar business model. The real truth is that genuine, lasting success doesn't happen overnight. It absolutely doesn't come from buying some magic course. It comes from consistent, often boring small improvements every day. And that's it. Psychologists at Harvard actually proved this. Celebrating those small wins every day boosts your motivation way more than constantly looking at what everyone else is doing. And research on something called flow state. When you're so focused on something, that time just vanishes. That shows when you focus entirely on your own progress, your own craft, your own journey, you tap into this zone of deep focus where happiness just naturally arises. It's definitely not instant, but you know what? Here is the simple action plan. Stop comparing, just cut it out and start focusing on your own lane, your own journey, your own damn progress. Because if you just commit to improving by 1% every single day and think about how small that is, in just 1 year, you will literally be 37 times better than where you started. And over time, these tiny improvements, they will put you ahead of 99% of people. And you will do it without ever feeling for those gurus traps again. And yeah, that's it. Have a good day.